welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hi Theo, hi Destiny, hi Iku. Why does today's one look so scary? Well, this game does have its moments, so I feel like we're gonna see more scary things while I try to make the choices to fill out the collection. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. So I guess yo. I guess just as a primer before we switch to the game, I will be skipping dialogue that we have read before. So if anything gets confusing, we did like basically play through those dialogues before in the previous episode. So yeah, going deep into the lore. I guess we went deep into the lore. And now I'm just trying to find more possibilities, especially the ones that are blacked out in the collection. I'll show you guys later. And because I think we're only missing 2 more of the different chapter 2s. And then the rest are like, I guess maybe chapter 3s or 4s, other different outcomes. So yeah. But I think in our current save, I already went through 4 different princesses. So this next one would be the last before it takes us to another sort of ending. I'm planning on choosing a different one that time too, since I already chose all of the choices that I wanted to make before. Now, I'm gonna make choices that I don't necessarily agree with, but I'm curious to see how it goes. So yeah, if you guys are hungry, feel free to sit back, relax, and have some snacks. And content warning. Go read while I put on the filter. Jajan, maximum immersion. But yeah, give me a second. Warning. So every part you get different princesses. Cause you're kind of in like you're looping, kind of like a time loop. So like in chapter 1, your actions in chapter 1 shape what chapter 2 you will get. And like, yes, also attitude, or actually no, from the start, what you do also kind of shapes how the princess will be. It's kind of like a manifestation somehow of, you know, that thing where do unto others what you don't want others to do to you, things like that. It's like she mirrors what you do almost. Well, not mirrors, but like how she is or how she behaves and how she looks also depends on how you treat her or how you approach her. So it's there's a lot of possibilities. So I won't be going totally blind because I want to fill out, yes, this is a love story. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. That's why I put wrong, quote unquote, in the in the title. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Yes, because I already know the lore, and also let me show you guys. Here's our gallery. So we found these different princesses. I'm just missing this one and this one. And I'm planning on getting these first before I try to figure out how to get these ones. Hi Vamp, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. It's time. Again, I will be skipping.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Skipping dialogue that we can skip. Hi Pia, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I will be making choices that I don't necessarily like to choose, but I feel like
you'll find the princess.
It's for the purpose of the collection. So yeah, again, I will be skipping stuff that we've already read before. So if you wanna know
of the cabin is almost
what the dialogue is, it's in the previous episodes. I forgot if it's possible to just stall the narrator forever. You ran out of dialogue options, and then you eventually have to go to the cabin or go back. Or not go to the cabin. and not going to the cabin. I did that in the first episode and it was things went crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna take the blade.
The daughter.
Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Oh yeah, she sounds like this when we don't bring the blade. I'm gonna do something I don't really want to do. But that's what today's episode is all about. Let's talk a bit first. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... is this a horror visual novel game? It has horror. It's a visual novel, yes. It has a lot of branches. It has romantic tones to it. In many different forms, I guess. I think it's pretty well written. But yeah, it might get confusing though. Since I'm skipping stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Which I didn't really care about, but... Oh, narrator says thank you. An omnipotent being? She's a vessel for an omnipotent being, I guess. The omnipotent being is like in the other realm, I guess? The realm that is pretty intangible. And with every vessel or every experience we let her learn by having the different princess vessels, that omnipotent being develops. Most trustingly, you can ask the smitten for the romance part. I don't think it's just the smitten though. There was a really nice route we had with the Spectre one, when we got into a situation where we were the voice in the princess's head for a bit. It was nice. I think I liked that one as well. Yeah, stuck in her body. Well, I just finished playing Death End Request, and man, I'm still hungry for more horror. Oh, well, this one has some horror parts to it. I think maybe you'll like this one. Hi Elise, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So yes, I didn't do this before, which is choose to retrieve the blade, so... You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
So, what? You're going to try and kill me?
Also, the voice acting is really good. You'll get your fill of horror.
You'll regret this. I promise you. But go ahead, run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Well, yeah, she sounds so pissed. She
Slip
does.
These chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here.
Hi, hello, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing well.
I don't think she's bluffing.
You'll get your fill of horror.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry.
Oh yeah, so we start out with the narrator and the voice of the hero as voices in her head. And depending on what happens in chapter 1, we get, or in each chapter I guess, we get additional voices in our head. Now we gonna die. Did we do this before? No!
You rush up to the
okay,
first
well
floor,
maybe we did,
grabbing the
but
blade,
I'll
both
let it play
yours
out.
and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement
Wait,
stairs.
I didn't want to go back downstairs.
It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago,
shoot!
there's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the
Wait,
wall.
I was planning to do
and
something
she
else.
is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Let's see. I'm trying to see if I could go back upstairs. Or maybe... Hi Kitty Cat, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You subscribed to me on January 28, 8:23 AM. That's so specific. How did you find out? Okay, well... I think I chose... Let's finish.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
There! Let's close the door.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks
Okay, that's not how I thought closing the door would be like.
Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
I thought we would go outside then close the door. Tormented souls? Oh, I hope you had fun. Suddenly remembered after I checked. Oh! Which stream was that, out of curiosity? Oh no! Okay, I'll wait.
Do you want to play a waiting
Oh, this
game?
is new.
I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out.
I don't remember. Oh. At least it tells you when? And exactly what time.
But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in.
Are we...
Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
I keep waiting?
You wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't wait someone who's been waiting for as long as
oh my
she
gosh.
remembers. You barely
Should I be
even
concerned?
realize
Hello?
that you've started to drift off.
Oh.
Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries
with
and
her bare
digging into
hands.
Organs. There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone.
You can outwait the outwaiter. She outweighted the outwaiter. At least the hero dies in his sleep. I don't think he's asleep anymore. Yeah, the sound effects are really
Can't
good.
just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
He's doing a Wolverine. But he doesn't quite have the claws.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And we die. Or do we? This one's a new chapter 2, The Beast. Mrs. Beast?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And
The
in
Mr.
the basement
Beast.
of that
Yeah, it's
cabin
new.
is a princess.
I can't skip the dialogue.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Do we have to break the curse of the rose? Are we Belle? Let's see what happens. Let's go. She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Never got the story, to be honest. Of Beauty and the Beast? Well, it has been a long while since it came out. Yeah.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Where the beauty the what? No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then something else
Voice
must
of the
have kept us
hunted.
here.
Oh no. Hi Martin, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Your beast? Are you sure? We'll see
You're not
what
trapped
Beast
here.
is like
Nobody's
here.
forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
Hi Katie, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay, go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yes, we're here again. But this is chapter 2 now. I just finished chapter 1. So in chapter 1 now, I tried the thing where we closed the door behind us and then tried to and then she kind of outweighted us, and then just while we were sleeping, tore into our flesh and organs. But yeah. Our beauties are precious daily in your. It's like Undertale. I never played Undertale. It might be fun to replay it someday. It's been a while since I played.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell.
Voice of the Hunted is like maximum survival instinct right now. I never played Undertale either. I played a Sans Fight Simulator before. Oh, hi. Oh, you can call me Princess. Okay, hi Princess. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's this about a princess?
That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Oh, so Hunted and Narrator are on the same page then? Sometimes the voices aren't on the same pages.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived
here
here
the cabin
for a long
changes
time.
too depending
Wind
on
rushing in through cracks and
the
holes
princess.
in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten
Oh,
table
termites.
with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna... What's the button for quick save again? Okay, there. Just in case. I only heard and watched the fan-made music. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot. The music's a banger. Hime-sama. I wonder how long all this voiceover took. It's probably a long time because there's so many branches. There's a lot of work that went into this game for sure. But we already know that we can't really touch the mirror, but I want to know what the Hunted will say. Hi Jinder, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
A mirror.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
I guess the narrator can't see it because he's on the other side.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone.
What's the plan this time? Well, okay, as a primer, I will be making choices that I don't really want to choose, but it's more for because I want to see the different outcomes. Since I already made all of the choices I wanted to, like episodes ago, it's more for filling out the collection. This one's a new chapter 2 called The Beast. So, we managed to get that. And I will be skipping dialogue that we have seen before. So if anything gets confusing, well, and if you want to read like what the skip dialogue is, we did. Those are in the previous episodes. 2 voice actors are probably not too expensive, but this much can probably hurt your throat. Yeah, because they have so many lines. Yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Is this sleepy weak? Well, I like the voice of the stubborn. Oh, I haven't. I think I only met him briefly, but not yet. Oh yes, no spoilies or anything. Well, there was a route where we got all of the all of the voices at once. So I guess that's when we met him, but not like I haven't gotten the part yet with him, just him. I think. Maybe they got breaks or something. That's true. It probably took a long time to make. Okay. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Is your hair color less bright or is it just me? Oh, I put on a filter to match the game. So since the game's colors are like grayscale but with muted reds. So I did a thing.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
Oh, shoot.
I can smell you.
Uh-oh.
She sounds almost feral.
She's feral?
Impatient. Or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starving
Is that a
pit.
tail?
The
Wait.
walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness,
Is he beast?
giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
Oh, I can smell your Axe body spray. Maybe the heroes were. Well, actually, no. We're our Gabagool guy. Gabagool dragon guy? I don't know. I like it, but the goth in me talking, even though I prefer purple. Well, if I don't have the filter, let me show you. So you know the difference. This is how I usually look. Yeah, but I put on this filter for this game. Wait. So like everything else except red is like grayscale. The wood feels like it has real wood texture when bitten. Yeah, the art is also the sound design too. You hear the rustling?
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Isn't that her right there though? Oh
You
shoot!
see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging
Did
her
she
heavy
become
chain
Lion
behind
Queen?
her.
Yes, to add to the atmosphere, yeah.
Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
Oh, dear.
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
It's her!
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right
Fledgling.
to be terrified.
Failure body spray?
I'm
Is there an actual brand
much
like that?
more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
That's the thing,
A
it's like,
shiver rushes up your
oh,
spine and pulls
they're so
you
insistent on
upright.
this tiny little blade.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Oh! Where? Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? I feel like instincts. Move!
You rush aside, picking a direction on instinct.
Nice.
As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Oh my.
In an instant, she's pounced on
Is
the
she
spot
like a
where you would have
chimera?
been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Whoa.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
Oh, it's from a comedy skit. That actually shocks me. There's
You're
some moments
faster
like
than
that
you
in
were
this game.
before,
Oh.
But you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find
We're
her.
not exactly
and your
that small,
gaze meets
though.
hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
If we're referencing the other route where we saw ourselves from her eyes. Can I shake your tail? Will it drop hidden items? I don't think so. And rat princess, and we are the cheese. Oh no.
So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
What do we do? What do you want? We don't have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left together? What if you could? If you could get out of here on your own, wouldn't you have already left? Stop hiding and show yourself. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Oh, of course.
And I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants. Just slay her.
But I want to know what she's gonna say.
Is that all the advice you have? You don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
Maybe the narrator's thinking the less we know, the better.
She's clearly not.
But why?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
Edward, oh no! yeah, it's kind of like the chimera in, oh no, in FMA.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse. What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Survive. I don't know what survive does.
Barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
That sound. Oh. Okay. I don't think I can. Okay, why do you want to eat me?
I don't question who I am or what I want.
Oh, is she like pure instinct now?
I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say.
Does the narrator believe we can actually slay this version of the princess? She's gonna rip the hero to shreds. I think all he cares about is that we try to do it, not if we can do it. He's basically throwing us at her all the time. I don't think I can keep this up.
You have to. We at least have to make an opening. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
Stay alive.
You're a dismemberment. Or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern.
Hi Dart, welcome back to your stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I love the beast, so cute. I guess she's a big cat now. Obviously we should just kiss her to transform her back. I don't think that's an option, guys.
We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
We don't have to kill each other. Okay. We don't have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left together? If you could get out of here on your own, wouldn't you have already left?
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
I had a feeling.
At least she's upfront about her intentions.
Ah yes, true love's kiss will solve everything. Big cat must pet. No kiss option, 0 out of 10. Well, I don't think there's a kiss option in this game. So I'm sorry to say. But I'm here for the story.
She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Again. Just keep running.
Once again, you avoid the full force of the impact, and once again you are too slow to come away unscathed. You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes.
All those Lion videos where they meet their old trainers. Oh no.
This isn't
I don't think
working.
I've actually seen those ones.
We have to figure out a plan.
But we didn't even train her.
Don't plan ahead.
We
Act on
left
now.
her.
All that
Well, not
matters is
left
that
her.
we
She
stay alive.
She clawed at us. I was thinking of a different route.
We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer.
Oh, there is? Oh, no spoilers, please.
We have to. We keep up or we die.
But yeah, I haven't encountered anything like that yet.
You're getting slow.
Yes, it is a love story, that's true.
She seizes the opportunity, lunging
But,
once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over
Technically, we
and
start
over,
over
and
from
each
chapter
time
1,
she
right?
leaves with a little piece of you.
Sort of. No remembering.
It's hard to think, but we have to think. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react to it, she makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room,
Damn.
unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger.
Are we
You do your
numbed?
best to dive out of the way, and you partially succeed. Partially? Yes. The princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body.
The entire lower half?
That's just as bad. That's worse, even. It's death either way. At least this will be a faster end. You look down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines.
Those are our
Trailing
intestines.
all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth.
Yay,
Your
no
legs
bore,
are
you say?
nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock. The princess,
Oh, she's
bloody
sipping it like
saliva
it's a
dripping from
noodle.
her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you.
Or tomato
before they
pasta.
fade away.
Well,
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, we're...
dying?
But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, oh boy. We didn't get bored. Well, she did eat us, I guess. Or do you mean bore as in getting eaten whole? That was better than never. At least we were left with something. Chapter 3, the den! Okay.
You're on a path in the That didn't work. We're going in with a plan this time.
Oh, we're back
not
with the
getting stuck in
skeptic.
another loop.
Looks
Just
more
act on
like a
instinct.
jungle now.
We're stuck in a big enough loop as it is.
Eaten whole is bore, eaten half is just that I see. But it doesn't really matter now, does it?
Instinct was keeping us alive until it wasn't. So what are we supposed to do? Great. So you've been here before.
Yes, we've
That
been
doesn't
here
bode
before.
well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Lives on the skeptic. We did get to do the skeptic route the first time.
So you know more than you're
You
letting
must be
on.
pet. I will play how I wish to play, yes? But I will see what I can do.
Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be.
The more we know, you say.
And why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. And whose rule is it? Who's telling you to boss us around?
I think I remember Skeptic asking this too the first time around.
It's in your best interests to give us an edge.
Except, in chapter 2.
It's my rule, and this
We're in chapter 3
conversation
now.
is over.
The den. Okay, what's the plan?
She spent as much time as she could in the shadows. So we're gonna draw her out. But she's fast. And she's clever. We're clever too. So this time we're not gonna let her cut off our escape. We're gonna lead her to the stairs ourselves.
Oh?
It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she
Like
is.
lure?
But you already know what she is. She's a princess.
But in chapter 3, she could be a little different. Who knows?
Yeah, right.
This is your game, but I know how to enjoy to end this route. Alright, no worries. I hope you can still enjoy despite me playing, you know. Alright, I'm closing in on my workplace. Good luck, Fabian. Alright, take care, Martin. Good luck with work. Sounds fishy. I think it's all in his head. I guess since I've played through this a couple episodes already, it's not technically not just in our head. We're in this loop though with the princess. I guess that's about as simple as I can say.
Princess we couldn't see.
And the narrator
One with
wants
that
us
big,
to
sharp
defeat
teeth,
the
too.
princess or whatever she
How about
is.
you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job.
Thank you, Dar. Thank you. But who knows? Maybe I'll get the. Thank you for the head pats, Martin. Who knows? Maybe I'll get an ending you might like, or maybe I'll play it in a way you'll enjoy as well. There's not only one way to enjoy playing. Yes, no worries, Vamp. I know you're making theory, but I guess I'm just explaining the bare minimum I can at the moment, and I don't want to dilly-dally too much.
Sharp teeth.
If you get the ending I like, I will explore. Well, we'll see. I like the fluffy part. Path is different than it was before.
You're right. This is different, isn't it? I'm starting to lose
We
track
got the
of things
jungle
myself.
drums.
Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt. If it looks different,
Yeah, if
that's
you're
because the
interested, you
situation
could
has started to
maybe
spiral out of everyone's
you could check out the
control.
game,
So
or
please,
there's also the
disavow
VODs of the
yourself
previous
of the notion that you
episodes.
can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess before that line of thinking leaves you yet another world in ruin.
Yet another one.
Though, as evidenced by you dying twice, it's safe to assume the fates of the worlds you've left behind don't concern you very
The
much.
thing is, we've never experienced the world outside of this loop.
Consider this your last opportunity to make things right. For you and for the rest of existence. But especially for you. Clearly we're not getting anything out of him.
Are you trying to hint at the at the ending? I need to watch all the VODs, still forgive it. No worries, no worries. I mean, there's no pressure to. It's really up to you guys if you want to see how the previous ones went. I will later when I'm grinding in my current game I'm playing. Oh, alright, well, no worries. Hope you're enjoying the game. No, that's not a hint, I'm just joking. Oh, okay, just making sure. Because I'm trying to be very careful with spoilers. I don't like spoilers. Okay, answers. What's going on here? Yeah, let's see what he's gonna say.
Like I said, I've told you as much as I can without putting you at a disadvantage.
I'll try sleeping now. Your fluffiness. Yeah. Well, please rest well, okay? Thank you for tuning in, Chandra.
If anything, I've told you too much. You've already died by her hands twice. You shouldn't need much in the way of motivation.
It's just easy for me to casually join stream. That's good to hear then. Do you mean if I'm streaming you will try to join and stuff? If so, I appreciate it. It seems like all of our answers are in the cabin. I'm done with this, bye. All the choices. Okay, let's go.
You make your way down to the
Oh!
cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits.
This kind of reminds me of
You
a
know
combination of
what to
Tarzan
do.
and Lion King. And Jungle Book, all the jungles.
Alright, we've been over the plan.
Or Savannah.
Goad her out of the shadows, make her show herself. And what if she doesn't want to be seen? We'll figure out a way to make it happen. And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it
Well,
will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be.
okay, let's go.
The interior is dark and overgrown.
You mean the Jungle Book in
Vines and
Tarzan
brush
for real?
obscure
Yeah.
so much of the place
Whoa.
that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump.
Ah,
A
yes.
pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Of course that damn mirror's back, and of course he's not saying anything about it.
Ah, yes.
Why is it following us? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. There's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
Thank you, Matt. And today I try to make it to your streams, but lately I've been working double. I finally got some downtime till Wednesday. No worries, no worries. It's totally okay. IRL things, of course, come first, and I hope things have been going well, and that you're getting enough rest. Thank you for tuning in, though.
He isn't tricking us.
I always appreciate
Can
when
you feel
people
the
can
wind?
stop
It's
by.
telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started.
Okay, I'm going to try to get. No, I'll leave it.
You really think being unarmed is best? I hope you know what you're doing.
I'm gonna try to
But let's
pet
not
it.
forget exactly if things go south. The steel claw makes us sloppy, too confident. We'll be faster without it.
Oh,
You step forward, approaching
I'm glad
the
you
small
gave an
hole that leads to
explanation
the
for it.
basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair.
I had none.
Haven't you been paying attention? We're not hesitating. This supposed hole is blocked by that old mirror. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
Ah, yes.
It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It went away after we reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm?
I guess we won't.
Reach forward and wave your hand over the
Oh,
open
the hole's
hole
like down
leading to
there.
the
I thought it was like
basement.
a...
See? Nothing.
I don't know, a
Tricks of the
crevice?
eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness.
Well, well,
If there
well.
were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay.
Ooh.
The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Ah, yes. You always say that, narrator.
As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Ooh. Can I say anything? We have unfinished business. We should talk. We don't have to fight. I'm ready to let you out of here. We don't have to fight. Oh, lie. We should talk.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered.
Can she even talk?
See, she knows we have to be like her. Focused, present, patient. I suppose it'll take a little more than words to coax her out. Let's keep going. You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
She can smell the body spray. No problem, Sam. Thank you for your concern. Yes, I did try to take care of myself. Hopefully they find someone to cover the guy who quit at work. Oh, I see. Yeah, I hope they find someone soon. But until then, good luck. Ganbatte.
Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
Step into the shadows and try to lure her out?
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. That's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape. That's stage one. Now stay focused.
Stage 1!
You dive into the tunnel and begin
yes, I got
scrambling
gabagool
up
hands.
towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains rattling, then snapping, breaths hot and heavy with the effort of the ascent. But the sounds are coming slower now, the breaths pained and stuttering. You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance.
I got an achievement for fleeing.
She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space.
Her claws are kind of like ours.
She managed to squirm
thank you
her
for
way
the
into the tunnel
hydrate.
in
Thank
pursuit.
you.
But
Don't
now
forget to
she's
hydrate
stuck,
too, guys.
incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below.
Oh, she's stuck. Thank you for the stretch. Every journey began with a simple single step, and this is step one. Yeah. So cute. She does have. She's got like antlers. And ears as well. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Oh, thank you for the whole care package. The antlers make a crown. Oh, yeah.
So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started. No, she wasn't. Looking at her makes me feel...
Aww.
sad. Yeah. Now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all. She paws futilely in the air between you.
As we
but
think
her
that.
shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you. And she realizes
Oh, she
this.
looks sad.
Her arm goes limp, flopping to the
Excuse me.
dirt floor of the tunnel. And her eyes fall from yours, defeated. Her eyes look up at yours, wide, pleading.
He's just big kitty
Come
cat
back.
with
You can imagine them
gabagool
saying,
hands.
Don't leave me here. But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes
Is she
of a
using
vanquished
the
enemy.
Puss in
She
Boots
wants
tactic?
nothing more than to change places with you. If you want us to ignore her, then why would you tell us any of that wide, pleasing eyes begging for mercy business to begin with?
He has a
All it
point.
does is make us feel conflicted.
Why'd you say that, narrator, if you really didn't want to lend her a hand?
I'm merely describing
With the
things as they
gabagool
are. It's not
hands.
my fault that her eyes had something to say.
We're matching
Even
now.
if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this? She
I don't know,
hurts.
I don't think so.
We should help.
Even the hunted is saying we should help.
Now let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate. Should we help her?
You conflicted yet?
Well, I do feel bad looking at her. There's no way to get close without being in reach of those claws. We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us? What an excellent
big
question
cat.
with an equally excellent answer. No, you should not help her. She's clearly just waiting for you to drop your guard. And beyond that, you do well to remember that she poses a threat to reality itself.
Oh, really?
She is stuck,
Aww.
and you abandoned a perfectly usable weapon right behind you. How about you turn around, get the blade, and end this once and for all?
Now, I approach.
What are you doing? We could all just turn around and be done. What's your game? You and I both know there's no game. He's made a bad choice. As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our
No
resolve.
flinching. I will pet. Oh, offer hand. I was gonna say pet. I will offer hand with determination.
Reach forward.
I think I got the blue
princess
hand.
your hand. How ridiculous. She was about to kill you. Do you really think getting stuck in a tunnel for less than a minute has fundamentally changed her?
Who knows? Hi, Ichigo Senpai. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good luck with editing. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, unflinching.
Yes, she's a victim of her own nature, just like we are.
Yes.
If all she wanted was to kill us, she'd have kept trying. But she's hesitating, isn't she?
Doki
Yes,
doki.
she is. Her eyes shift from faux ferocity to confusion to a gentle sadness.
Aww.
She lowers her claw and places it in your hand.
Yay! I think this is the third time we managed to take her hand. Well, not third. There were a couple of times when we managed to.
Do you think we can pull her out of there? We have
It's the
to try.
holding hands.
It's a bad death being stuck in place. And what if it doesn't work? What if we can't trust her?
I think it's worth it.
We have to trust someone else eventually. It's either him or her. I know you don't trust him. I don't even trust the rest of you. But that doesn't mean we have to go around pulling bloodthirsty monsters out of perfectly good traps. But we haven't seen what happens if we help her.
Yeah,
Doesn't that mean it's worth exploring?
exactly.
I can't argue with that. Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
No risk, no reward. In and like, as I think for like visual novels, once I'm done with all of the choices that I really want to make, I'm fine with exploring. Might as well find out where this leads.
You tug, but the princess remains stuck.
Ah.
What a shame that the bones of her massive form are too large to fit through the narrow tunnel.
No!
Keep pulling. All he has are empty words. He can't undermine us if we don't listen. You are all infuriating to work with. But fine. You continue to pull on the princess's arm and she
The
starts to
crumbling though.
budge. She pushes with her back legs, clawing at the earth, a burst of strength aiding your efforts. The dirt and stone start to crumble around her.
Pull her out!
That's the spirit. Keep going. Yes, quickly, before the whole tunnel comes down on top of us. Yes, wouldn't that be an interesting development?
Narrator, now!
What if the very nature of this tunnel was such that you were incapable of leaving safely
Oh my
with
gosh.
the princess? How devious.
Is this part of your design?
Does it collapse? Yes, it does. As you pull the princess free, the tunnel around you does exactly what you thought it might do. It falls apart. Trapped. No, we have to get out. We have to get out.
Can we?
It's
We're
too
still
late
alive?
to scramble for freedom now, little voice. You didn't think just pulling her out of there would be consequence-free, did you? Well, the ceiling collapses. Heavy stones tumbling down on top of you and the princess, and I don't believe it. Let me guess. Everything goes dark, and we die. No, not yet.
Oh, she's
You open
protecting
your eyes
us!
to see the princess, her
Aw.
body stretched over yours, her face wincing as she shields you from the heavy rocks and debris.
No, princess!
There is space enough. I'll be damned. So there's more to her after all. The pack is always stronger than the lone hunter. We save her, she saves us. She understands.
Damn. Oh no, it's
Can't
crumbling!
keep saving each other forever. Her arms are already starting to give out, and there's a whole mountain of earth on top of her, just waiting to bury you both. We can always dig. Both of us. It beats suffocating to death down here in the dark. Then let's do
This is
it.
pretty, intense in a different way. Do it! Dig!
You and the princess dig through the loose earth of the collapsed tunnel.
With our gabagoo hands!
Together. How sweet. But it seems the harder you try to claw your way forward, the denser the path becomes. All of this effort, and for what? A chance to end the world? I hope you fail.
Oh, shush, narrator.
His words are nothing. Pay attention to what you feel and see.
Instinct.
It doesn't matter if you ignore me, 'cause I'm just telling you what's happening. And what's happening is that you and the princess are getting tired, and your mouths are full of dirt, and it's getting harder to breathe. Harder to breathe is still breathing.
Keep digging!
Well, either way, the two of you are miserable.
Keep
I
digging!
know. I feel like we're forming a bond with her.
Oh.
Can't be all that bad if we're bonding.
They're playing Minecraft together.
She's not capable of bonding. Need I remind you that as soon as she saw you, she tried to eat you. You are not friends, and as soon as you're out, you'll see just how seriously she values your life. If you were so sure we were going to fail, you wouldn't sound so desperate.
Yeah.
You're just hot air. There's nothing of substance to you at all, is there?
Gabagoo hands to freedom, yes.
I have plenty of substance. I have feelings and desires. Like my desire to save everyone in the world. I feel that very strongly. Do you smell it? Fresh air.
Claw your way to freedom. Freedom!
With one final massive heave of her body, the princess pushes her way out of the tunnel, leaving you behind, the quickly collapsing space you once shared. Yours was an alliance of convenience, just as I predicted.
No, she's gonna help
She has
us.
left you to die,
She has to.
buried and alone. You are unbelievably petty.
He is.
Oh, my pettiness is nothing compared to yours. You were delighting in my suffering and the damnation of the entire world just moments ago. She hasn't left. She's coming back. Don't you hear her? No, she isn't. She's... How many times do you have to be wrong before you stop talking?
Yay! Oh, she peeked.
The princess stares down at you from the opening. Before the tunnel can finish sealing itself, she cranes her elongated neck and gently plucks you from the earth.
He sounds so
She
begrudging.
carries
Oh,
you across the half-collapsed ruin that was a cabin, carefully setting you down by the door.
yay! Hello, being buried alive sounds terrifying. That's why I would never go to caves. Being buried alive is scary. I never want to experience... Well, of course you wouldn't want to experience it, but like... like confined spaces are scary.
If there were to be a record, let it show that I tried.
Like
I
those,
really,
those people who
really
get
tried.
stuck in caves.
But there won't
Oh,
be a record, will there?
Open the door and step into the wild.
You open the door.
We're free!
Two of you stepping out into the fresh air and collapsing together onto the dewy grass of the Alps.
He's fading out. Okay, bye, narrator. Thank you for lurking, Elise.
We're outside,
Like,
and there's
yeah,
ground beneath our feet. I don't see any oblivion. Admit
Yeah.
it. There never was an end of the world coming, was there?
Oh, it's time. He does not reply.
Yeah, we got him there, didn't we? Don't think I've ever seen him stunned into silence before. Can't you feel the hole where he was? He's gone. Fancy that? I'm not sure gone is good.
It's the long quiet again. The princess rests her head close to you, her eyes stare into yours amid the untextured threads of a world unraveled. Are we free? They ask. I'm cold. I don't want to be cold. Aww. Nice we managed. That was like a tiny little slice of freedom. And now it's gone. But you don't get the opportunity to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Oh. The
Where did she
lion
go?
and the mouse form an unlikely
Shall we
alliance
try
in a
and
dark
find her?
den. Oh. Yes, it's goodbye for now, but we'll see her soon.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
You did it, you ended up ending the way I like. Oh really? That's great. Let's go. I'm glad we got to a sort of together ending.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
It's not the end. What? I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. I'd like to be somewhere nice. Feels too good to be true.
Approach. You approach the mirror. Gaze into reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Yeah, this is... Oh! But that is... The crow! But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. Refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow just beyond the reflection. Here we go again. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Hi, narrator. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Okay, so I did ask some of these before. I don't remember what I asked, so I'm gonna quick save. Okay, every time... I think I already asked this one. Are you a part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
I already asked this, didn't I? Wait, what's the quick load? Oh, F9. Okay. Okay, you're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
So, if I remember correctly, she's like the embodiment of death. And then we're like the embodiment of the long quiet, which is where we are right now. AKA eternity, I guess.
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay, save. You said she contains death. What is she?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for She becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Babe. Very interesting. Why couldn't you have told me all of this from the start? I would have helped you destroy her.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Really? Wait. Oh, goodness me. There's so many questions I want to ask. Oh, hi, Blank. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, hi, Yuki. Welcome to the stream. Am I late? I guess I've been live for about an hour. But no worries. Thank you for tuning in. Bloody hell, what a twist. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Wait, I wanna ask all of these. Hi, Nogi. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Cool. I'm not gonna miss the second ending. Yeah. I'm gonna try to choose a different outcome since last time I chose a certain outcome. But I do want to ask. There's so many things I want to ask. If you want me to destroy the concept of transformation, how is that existence any better than death, or even different from death at all? Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
But won't they not really know? Oh, okay. Yes, yes, I'm aware questions appear after others. Gosh, there's so many! Okay. Oh, in one of my lives you doubted yourself. You thought that all of this was wrong.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did.
That means nothing in the
Last
grand
episode.
This construct you're in contains every possible world at once. The fact that you managed to find one reality among trillions where I was delusional proves nothing.
Or not delusional. Just kidding. You're delusional. Gosh. I have so many questions for you! Okay, these ones are... What do you mean a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the world?
It's simple, really. She can become whatever people perceive her to be. That's easy. I'll just will her into something really small. But wait, what if I accidentally will her into something that ends the world? Oh no, what if just thinking that...
But you were telling us that she has the power to end the world, so isn't that already like... falling into that?
But you wouldn't have finished your hypothetical thought because she would have already destroyed the world. Luckily for you, as you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Anymore? I wonder how they can kill a primordial being like death. Don't they know the repercussions? I think that's why we're built different as well. Gosh, I think I have 3 more questions or so. Okay, wait. You've called this place a construct. What's it supposed to do?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world.
Oh.
But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
true nature. Wait, I was made to do the single task. Who made me? What am I?
You're the
No.
long,
I already asked this.
quiet
I already asked this last time. Okay. Funny thing is that this was never going to work out the way the narrator wanted. Yeah, I kind of want to ask you. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
So you say, but you don't actually give us a chance to know them. But I guess that's the point. It can work out the way it wants. Oh, I think if we choose a certain path, maybe. I was thinking of trying that out after this. Of all things... Why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or a slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments sacrificing you? Ugh. She wound up as a princess because you wanted her to be a princess.
I did?
As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come.
Oh.
I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try to anthropomorphize you like this.
Ah yes, become a god. So eat woo ah. There's so many. And what's my? Did I ask this? What the true identity
You're the
was?
long
Yeah.
quiet,
Okay, I
the
did.
God I made to rid the world of death.
He made us. Right. Long quiet. I'm pretty sure death is good.
If that's
Oh
your
wait, I said that
belief,
last time.
there's no-
No! Okay, wait. I asked
You're
this.
the long quiet.
Yeah, I already asked that. Wait. After everything you've done was... If you're not me... I have so many questions! Yeah, something else. I already asked that. I don't work the way a living being does, not anymore. Am I not a living being?
You never were.
Okay,
You
that's
are
new.
the long quiet, the God I made to rid the world of death. For a time,
I guess this is another
construct
way
would help
to
you approximate being
learn that
alive,
information.
confining your mind to a single reality. But you've experienced far too many lives for it to work much longer.
Ah. I think you're out of time. I'm not gonna slay her. I did that last time. Lie, rest easy. I'm gonna destroy. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Did I say this one?
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
So you say. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed. A ravenous heart, bring the den to her. Ah, yes. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Or is there? Here we go! Well, we meet again.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Hi, and welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gary? She is a god now. Well, we're both gods at this point. You know about the echo? Did you hear a conversation? Oh wait, I think I asked that last
Every word you
time.
spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound. A pale
the
imitation
shifting
of what I
mound.
actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo
I like seeing how things play out. First,
he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world?
I kind of want to
devoid
see
of
what
death
happens
and the
if we do.
possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I thought you were telling the shifting mound welcome back to the stream. Well, it might as well, right? It's been maybe a couple weeks since we last saw her. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. I think I asked that last time. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Well, I kind of have an idea about why. Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances
this
that
part.
both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Yes.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks
this part's so
in
cool.
shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and you had questions in need of answers. And in the cold starlight you found them. Fear reflected in the eyes of that which terrified you. Even the cruelest of monsters are not unworthy of sympathy. Within me, nothing is beyond redemption. Together we dug through hell, and together we found our freedom.
Ooh. Address this vessel's statement directly? Oh, I can say thank you for saving us. Speak as though change comes gently, but our transformations were born of destruction. I just want to say thank you.
The only thanks you need to give is both our freedoms. Leave with me.
I remember we did that last. Oh.
You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of
Oh,
an
yeah!
idea too great for you to hold.
Wait,
A
the
tiny
tower.
island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new.
I don't want to be too negative, but I'm genuinely bummed at how much of this I missed. Oh, no worries. I mean, there's always the VODs and such, but I know you'd prefer to be, seeing it live. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in, though. Hi, Chris. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, yes, you. Your timing is perfect. Yes, it's that one. Hope you're doing well. Good morning.
Bound us both together. Without me, there are no
She's like,
externalities
over
to
there.
resist. And without you to resist me,
Held by all these little
there can
ones.
be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Ooh. Even when you became a shadow of God, one good shot was all it took to bring you crashing down. Wait, that's kind of tempting to say.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
That's true. Oh yeah, the razor.
Catch you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Oh boy.
On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, and alive and dead and alive and
Yeah, this
dead
one was
all
pretty
at once.
intense.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless stealing deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you.
Training arc.
I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will. Ooh, these are fighting words. I will destroy you now as I destroyed you then.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me.
I want to see what happens if we try.
A picture of a life, and a picture of a life, and a picture of a life. How deep must repetition still
Oh, this is when we danced!
until even the air we breathe is stale. You doused the flames of false devotion, and in my despair, you lifted my chin. And the
I like
two of us
this one a
danced
lot.
beneath the stars. But the stars can't be seen unless the flames go out, and the walls come crashing down. Can you not do for all things what you did for us?
I will explore. I was so glad to dance with you.
And dance with me again, and we'll never have to stop. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Oh shoot, it's the Spectre. I mean Spectre, the Nightmare, sorry.
To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of unknowns, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown. And through that, you feared nothing.
Explore. It's the fear of the unknown. That wasn't a rejection of fear. You broke me into your will. You wanted to... Not afraid anymore, even if I'm not afraid. Now the fear of others is... That wasn't a rejection of fear. You broke me to your will.
Were you afraid when you stepped through that door? Or were you enticed by what might come next? By what might lie beyond fear? By what you might become? You say I broke you, or was that curiosity not freedom of its own?
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are.
We were
can
once
leave
one,
this
right?
prison together.
Then became two. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Becoming as gods? We did that last time, but... Ooh, there's a lot of Slay the Princess lines. Okay. Can't let that happen, I can't let everything die. I was told there was enough of you in me to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that it's true. Ooh. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. You are cruelty itself. I cannot let you exist. Don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. Ooh, that's an interesting one. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. You think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Bro, I kind of want to save here just because, in case I want to try. Let's try... Damn boring. I did kind of like the idea, just because it's what I preferred last time. But I'm going to do something else. Do you know the definition of insanity? The definition? Not right now, I guess. I was told there was enough of you to preserve meaning in existence. I'm going to trust that's true.
Even now, you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
The voice! Oh, which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that
Oh!
all of you.
You do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. It's more like that one is like, it's the cycle of life and death, right? So it's like keeping things as they are with life and death hand in hand. But it's also, if I'm not sure if you were there, but there was a route where we kind of just were in stasis doing the same things over and over again. And then that was the one route where the narrator was like, eternity is boring. Why did he want it? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Oh, the definition of insanity? Yeah. Yeah, now it rings a bell, yeah. I guess you have no idea how good it is to hear you.
It's good to be here. You'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
Oh. Oh! It's getting drawn in! Oh. The cabin.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
Whoa,
isn't
they're outside.
Do you need me to describe things?
Wait, can you, hero? I'd like that for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just
He
a
doesn't
table
have the-
and a knife and a door. And some windows.
The wordiness of narrator.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're gonna need that blade.
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Is this a leg you made? No, it's my loading star. So I thought it would be kind of fun to put my own version of the loading. It is animated though. Let me see. I'll just show you how it animates. Hey. There you go. It's animated. So yeah, it's the loading star that shows up in my intro screens and stuff. So yeah, let me hide that real quick. Good. I don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Take the blade?
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Well, if we're gonna slay the princess.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Ah, yes.
It's almost over, isn't it? That's okay.
It's here.
Let's just talk, the two of us, one more time, before you kill me.
She knows.
She sounded just like that. Timid and gentle. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
You're
She's
really
not
going to do
bound.
it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You don't have to. You know that, right?
I
But
don't
if
want
that's what you
to.
want, we might as well talk a bit first. I wouldn't mind a few extra minutes.
I want to talk. Ooh, I can ask quite a few things. I don't want to be a god.
I don't think I want that either.
Are you the same as you are out there?
I don't feel the same. I feel smaller.
Well, she is like the vessel. I only wanted to slay the you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is a person.
Then maybe you don't have to kill me. Maybe there never even has to be an ending.
Oh.
I'm able to do the things you believe me to be able to do. So make me put it all back. Help me fix the Echo's construct and make us both forget. Help me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Is this just a reset?
Does she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you can believe this helps them, then it will help them, right?
There's so much cool dialogue I want to see. I don't want to forget you.
I don't want to forget you either. But unless we do this, you'll have to choose, right now, between me and everyone else.
We're going to find ourselves back here eventually.
And when we do, we'll make the same choice. We'll choose to forget, and we'll reset everything, again.
This is another form of eternity. If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Maybe we have done all of this before. Maybe we're supposed to do this forever.
If we're both trapped here, is everyone outside just in eternity? Or still suffering? Is what I'm not sure about. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
None of that will happen. Because you'll still be you. And I'll still be me.
But how do we know that? We'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something's going to be different. Because I want to see different endings.
I know, because it doesn't matter how many times we've hurt each other.
Aww.
I've never stopped caring about you. And if you feel the same, then everything is going to be okay.
Ugh. This isn't fair. I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
But you won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion here. Is there any other way?
I think you brought that knife down here for a reason. It has to be a part of how this ends.
I guess this is the other way. I take it all back. I don't want this and I don't want to kill you. Is it too late to go back to being a god?
It feels like it is. You wouldn't have come here if you were just going to go back.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, too.
No! She sounds so sad! I don't like it, but everything's gonna be okay.
So this is what it feels like to actually die. I think this is for the best. I don't know what the world will be like without me.
No!
But it can't be that bad if it still has you in it. I've always loved you. Don't forget me.
No! This actually gonna make me cry. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. The tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then, but they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal?
Actually, I'm not sure if narrator was
Doesn't
being
matter.
literal.
We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
I think he was. Oh, there, Lee. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free from death. Let yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. Hold on. There we go. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Is it the Big Bang? Or the sun? And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over.
Oh,
Isn't
it's the voice of the broken.
But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through.
Hi, stubborn.
All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
And you Starbucks will be born. I don't know if this is the Big Bang or if it's like a...
We really did win, didn't we?
We win? I cheated.
We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice.
Of the hunted.
No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
I guess this is what happens when we do.
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Of course he's inconsolable.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time means a lot
forever.
of things. You'll get better.
Here, here, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
A new and unending dawn, slay the princess. I guess that's one of the endings. Man, there's no, like, music. It's just endless. Man. But I don't know if we have enough creativity to preoccupy ourselves in eternity. Can we really, though? I don't know. I wonder if there's anything after this. Man. Clap it up to all these people who worked on the game, though. It's very well made. And we still haven't even seen half the endings. Yeah, there's a lot. I'm probably not gonna get everything on stream. Probably just the things that I want to get, which is... I think I'm just missing one last chapter 2 that I haven't seen yet. Maybe I could do that today. And then, I think there's also other chapter 3s. I just want to fill up the main collection page. Not like the nested collection pages. Ah, little creatures. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. Oh wait, H? Oh, like that. Okay. I'll just take a picture for my reference. The menu tracking all of the unlocked CGs was a nice addition in pristine cut. Oh, that's good. I like it when it tracks all the things we unlock. Okay, hold the phone. Let me save that. There we go. Okay. At least technically we're not alone. Oh, follow us somewhere else. Return to main menu. Ah, that was the second ending we got. Let me see our memories. Yeah, I'm just missing one last. We got the beast. Softness corner turns to viciousness. And we also got the dead. We have like 7 more of these other ones down here, but I think for today I'll just try to get this one. And whatever that leads to. For the end, we got this? Oh. Yeah. The end is never, the end is never. Maybe this is the one that happens if we don't let her go. Maybe I'll try that next time. I noticed you quick save towards the end. I did, but I'm looking at the time. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Or was it quick save? Yeah, I quick save and I also saved. So I guess I could always go back to the save if I wanted to. But yeah. Before I start again, I will take a quick... What is continue? Oh, okay. Never mind. I will take a quick bathroom break. I will leave you guys in the start of chapter 1. Just give me a bit.
You're on a path
Before I try to get the
and at the end of
remaining
that path
chapter 2 we
is a
haven't
cabin.
seen.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, BRB. Oh, I'm back. I was thinking about it. Oh, welcome back, Tart. I was thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, he's not alone. He's got all the voices in his head. I guess, but man. Okay, let's try to get the thing. I will do... How much keep?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I think I need to take the blade. Yeah, I need to take the blade.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor...
Take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess
If
and
you
save the
hover
world.
over. Oh yeah, yeah. I know about the hovering. I guess just as a reminder for us here. So meet your equal in combat is the clue. So I'm assuming he must take blade. Seeing those logs, you haven't got my fave princess? Oh. I guess. Maybe not. We'll see. Favorite princess is oh, I don't know if I'm a princess though, at least. Okay. He should be the
Door
more...
to the base.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here.
This princess.
I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Steal my nerves.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Okay, sometimes I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like go straight at it, because I know going straight at it went to the Spectre one, to Cold. Hey, Queen! I don't know about Queen. You sure she's not
I'm
on?
positive.
Okay, hesitating. What if I lay?
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately,
Okay, finish the job.
with the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Ah, no, it went to Razor. No. Hold on. Okay, that was what I
Your
did to
honor?
get to Razor. Most loveliest princess. You guys. Hi Kirby, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to get the remaining
your-
chapter 2. And I think I'm supposed to trigger it somehow with
The interior...
with the
You take the-
blade. Like, not too fast. Or not too...
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting.
You step forward.
Can we just talk? Can we just
You're
talk?
so close.
Oh.
Don't give
Oh,
up.
I didn't
You've
actually
come
ask this
far.
before.
No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, right, impasse. Lay.
Doubt, unfortunately,
Oh,
clouds
this is
your
a different
thoughts
one.
as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Damn, she fast.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first
Damn.
strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade
Ooh.
slashes through the air again and
Okay,
again.
this must be
and
it.
her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it
Harder.
out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state
A
the
duty.
facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
Well,
The two of you fall. to
it's
the
slightly
floor.
different.
This was fun.
Fun? I guess
The
she had fun.
princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Guess you had some funny moments. I guess we'll see.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
It is not.
But you don't have
I'm
time
pretty
to worry
sure.
over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Or do we? The Adversary. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, here we are again.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, well. We... But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
Uh-huh.
People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Why didn't it work,
If he
narrator?
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right?
Did we
It's
die
going to be
first by a
lot harder than you
millisecond?
think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Ah, we're stubborn now.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Okay, proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Ah, yes.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are we just gonna fight hand to hand again?
Are you sure about that?
I wanna see what happens
The
if we
point
do.
of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever.
Emma.
Are we clear?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
He's excited. Okay.
The cabin is tighter than its
Ooh.
exterior would suggest. Its
Stone?
cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I wanna see what Stubborn says about the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Oh, poor narrator. So naive in the grand scheme of endless realities. I think he knows, he just doesn't want to say. Just doesn't want to
What
say
are you
it.
talking about? This isn't a wall.
He's
It's
just
a mirror.
trying to pretend
Or
or
at least
delude
it'll
us.
be a mirror once we
himself.
wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe it.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
He just wants to fight. Let's go.
Blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever opened a stone door
The
before.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls
It's all the
pressing at your
punches.
sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Yeah, she and Stubborn go along quite well.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
My kinda.
As much as I
He's so
appreciate the
excited.
enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
What if that's the means to the end, though, Mr. Narrator?
As you descend the final
Oh.
step, the form of the princess comes
She's
into
got
view.
like a demon
large
tail and
shackle
demon horns.
leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah, I don't think the chains really do anything at this point.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of
Another
us.
one you like, Chris?
But no little knife this time, huh? No. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
You too, hello. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so
I like what I like. Yes.
say
No
for a
worries.
moment
I'm
that
just
I
saying.
do believe you.
You guys do you.
For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that,
There's no
do you know who
shame.
doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Oh!
Are you okay?
It seems like he's
Of course,
having a
I'm
breakdown.
not okay. As far as we're all concerned,
Oh,
the fate
no.
of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
So you do remember me.
No, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
You wanna
Or
fight?
are you scared I'm going to put you down for good this time?
You wanna fight?
Are you just
But I
going
wanna
to
talk
let her
a little
talk
more.
to us like that? We're not scared. I think my position on violence in this situation is already more than clear, but you really shouldn't let yourself be goaded so easily. There's more at risk in this encounter than your fragile ego. I agree. If we're gonna fight her, we need a weapon.
I'm just here to chat. Kinda wanna see what she would say. Y'all need to clam down. Y'all are getting as excited as stubborn almost. Let's see. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
That knife is mighty suspicious. Well, we didn't actually bring it this time.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fight. In fact, the only reason I came down here without a weapon is because having a knife felt unfair.
Then why are you just standing there? Fight me.
I'm actually okay, wait. I wanna see what she says to all these things. People die when they're killed, yeah. To be fair, she said best 3 minutes of her life, and you guys take it a certain way, don't you?
Then prove it. Come a little closer.
There's like, the blade's upstairs, I'll be right back. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady, bye. What happens if I say I'm just here to chat?
Why? You didn't want to talk last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again?
I just want to see what you're gonna say. I'm actually here to free you?
Free her? What do you want? I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
It should be taken in all sorts of ways. It's really up to you guys. I'm just here for the ride. They do sometimes not stay dead, apparently. Apparently, yes.
Who says I want to be free?
You don't want to be free? If you don't want to be free, then what do you want? fight?
I want the two of us to fight to the death. I want to feel your knife split my flesh. And I want to hear your bones snap beneath my fists.
Oh, she's gonna rumble
Is that
combo.
really too much to ask?
Yeah, especially that last part.
Don't be such a coward.
I'm just being cautious. If it comes to violence, we can find a way to deal with her that doesn't involve throwing our life away. I'd rather not die again, and I find it deeply disturbing that you seem to relish the thought of it.
Because it doesn't matter if we die again. It'll just be another opportunity to have the fight of our life.
We don't know that for sure, and I'd rather not bet on it.
Fine, let's do this.
I guess we'll have to see how this goes.
Sounds like a Dragon Ball villain. I guess so.
Your hands empty, you charge the princess.
Quit
Charge!
that pessimism, will you?
Right? It's almost like you don't want us to beat her. No, look, I'm rooting for you, I really am. I'm just doing my best to keep my expectations grounded. You don't have a weapon. You're supposed to have a weapon.
I don't think a weapon's gonna make much of a difference here, sir.
You'll be fine. Just watch.
You attack, fists raised, and the two of you fall into combat. Your clawed fingers tear into her flesh, and her fists and elbows return the blows in kind, bruises blossoming in her wake, and blood vessels rupturing in vivid sprays of gore.
Damn. What happens in Fight Club Princess Cabin stays in the Princess Cabin, yeah.
Not bad. You're tougher than I thought you'd be.
Hear that? She respects us. We can pull this off.
Yeah. You're right.
Fight,
without
fight,
that
fight,
knife,
fight.
You'll never be enough.
Her knee connects with your sternum with a loud,
Ooh.
violent crack. The wind leaves your lungs, and as you struggle for breath, you can feel something flooding in to fill the space. Hot blood, suffocating you from the inside.
You have to want to kill me. Like this.
You don't so much as see her movement before
Damn,
she deals
okay.
the killing blow. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Wait, we die?
Are you serious?
That's it. Like hell it is.
Oh.
We're not giving up that
Oh.
easy. Now get.
Didn't you hear me? You're dead. There's no getting up from that.
Can we get up? Get up!
Wait, no, that's not right. You're
Not dead anymore.
Ooh.
Your eyes.
Wait, are
bolt
those
open.
our
You push yourself back to your
our
feet. You're
insides?
alive.
The power of
The princess
friendship.
takes a step back and looks down at her pulp-covered fists.
Never give up, never surrender.
I could have sworn I killed you. That's your face splattered on the walls and
Oh.
dripping from my hands.
Where's our face now? Guess we don't have a face. Wait, no, my face. You're joking, right? You're exaggerating, right? I still have my face, right?
You don't. I don't even know how you're talking to me.
How are we talking?
You raise your hands and touch the front of your head. She's not wrong.
Oh no.
What? What did she do? What are we...
Who cares if we're missing our face? We can fight just fine without one.
We didn't even need the face. Attack?
The two of you clash once more. It's not as one-sided as I feared, but it's still a far cry from what I'd hoped. Her injuries, though numerous, pale in comparison to yours, and the wounds you've inflicted upon her barely seem to have slowed her down.
We're still going.
As much as you're trying to ignore it, adrenaline pushing you far past your limits. Every movement burns.
This is getting boring. Are you even trying to keep up with me?
She lands another devastating... no. Lethal.
Are we
blow.
dead?
Everything goes dark. Again. And you die. Again.
You know what I'm going to say.
Though we're not dead.
Oh,
Yeah, that we're not dead.
really?
Come on, get up. If we can just keep going, we're bound to wear her down eventually.
Are you sure she can't do what we're doing right now?
There's only one way to find out.
Get up.
Once more, you push yourself back to your mangled feet.
How are you still moving? How are you still doing anything?
I'd be terrified.
Bodies aren't supposed to look like that.
An uncharacteristic terror seems to grip her voice.
The hero has multiple faces. Yeah, this is phase 3 now.
Have you ever seen her afraid before? No, we haven't.
This is how we win. We can do this forever.
Is this a Dormammu situation?
I'm going to put you out of your misery. I don't like looking at you like this. You're all twitching and wrong.
I'd like to see her try. We're invincible.
I can do this all day. Round 3. Oh
Where your
shoot.
face used to be, your twisted body incapable of moving out of the way.
Well,
And then you see nothing.
it kind of feels like the health bar healed up again for phase 3, but then one hit just brings it back down to 0.
Everything goes dark and we die. Yes, something like that.
He doesn't like it.
Well, don't you have something to say? Yeah, I quit.
Oh. I didn't hear no bell. Fight your foe unarmed and go the distance. Oh, the fury. Chapter
You're on
6.
a path
Ooh.
in the woods, and at the end of that path, all right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time.
Really?
Now, why would we ever do that?
Yeah, he rage quit. Yeah. When the Saiyan doesn't want to fight anymore, something has gone horribly wrong. Well, this place looks interesting.
Because she absolutely destroyed us?
Not
She sure did. But what a great way to go.
you too, contrarian.
We lost our face.
Oh boy, howdy, it's this route.
Yes, it was hilarious.
Oh boy,
It was
hilarious.
horrifying. Does it matter? We lost. Oh, why so glum, Rage Boy? I thought you were brave. I thought
He
you
rage
were
quit.
proud. Was all that bravado just hot air? Look, it was just... The fight was better the first time. And the first time, we had a weapon.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is just great. Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of
It
that
looks all
already, but
fleshy.
this is a very different path than the last one. That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
A little.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
So you say, it feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice.
100? Where are you getting that number? We're talking 4, maybe 5 directions tops.
Yeah,
At
we
least
dealt
for
with
now.
more in the
Sure, I
razor
can come
route.
up with more if you give me enough time. I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there. If there even is a there, isn't it your job to know things? Maybe we need a better narrator who can actually answer our questions. It's my job to guide you through your task and to state the facts of what's happening. That hardly requires omniscience. And besides, I'm the best you're going to get, because I'm the only one here who can do my job.
I'm done with this bar. No matter what happens next. Ah, yes. It seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through. Ugh.
Good, we're all on the same page.
Oh, squishy.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
I don't think I will end her.
That's
But
it.
maybe there's a way.
No final words of advice?
I feel like there's a lot of leave together options.
I'd rather
I
not
think
waste
I've
any more
managed to
time.
find quite a few.
I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard. Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you can think of something worth telling us.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels
Oh, it's the
long
mirror
forgotten.
again.
There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof,
It's all
vaulted
all
windows
fleshy
let in
and
the
slimy
weak
now.
starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it.
Yeah.
A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
It's alive!
That's horrible. I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it?
Literally?
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll need it if we want to do things right.
I say we leave it to rust. Let's not make the same mistake twice. We could have won if we had it last time. Take it.
Nah. Oh wait. It's that mirror again, and this time it's blocking the door.
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
Oh, are we playing a game where we lie to people about things? That sounds fun. I respect and admire all of you, and I'm so happy to be here. What?
There's clearly a mirror.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things
yes.
or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
What are you trying to say exactly?
It means you're hallucinating. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Do it again. I won't take the blade.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it.
As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now? Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more. Let's just smash it and get it over with.
I'm ready to get violent.
Oh, this guy's excited again.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Dangerous, you say? Wait, we can smash it? Wait, what happens if we... What happens if we smash
You
it?
bring your fist crashing
never
down
mind.
against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You always say that, narrator, except for the one time when it was actually nice.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned.
Oh,
Do you intend to weakly claw your fingers across my skin? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me properly?
Can we
I think
even?
you'll find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your flesh felt grinding beneath my fist, it woke something in me. A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
what have we done?
Hear that? Oh, sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can make happen.
Continue.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls
Whoa.
are painted in blood. A deep,
Oh,
sickening red
that's so
drips
cool.
down,
She's got
hotted
like a-
streams onto the charred corpses that make up
Oh,
its floor.
the rib casing.
This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Damn.
The princess stands in its
That's a
center,
cool design.
muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own
She's got
skin.
bone heels.
Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
I can think of some things.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
Damn. You know what to do. I will see what happens. This is my playthrough after all.
And then, with a nauseating sound,
Ooh.
the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Oh.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
She wants us to be afraid because she wants us to think she can make us suffer.
This guy.
They'll give her the satisfaction. That's right. No fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us. We don't even have a weapon.
Can we even?
Doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
What happened to you? Wait, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please just listen to me. This isn't over until I say it's over. I'm taking you out. Well, what if we talk? What happened to you?
Time happened. You happened. But none of that matters. We're together again. And I'll have the resolution you denied me.
If it were me, I'd run without looking back. Yeah. I don't want these problems. Ooh.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Ooh.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just
That's
do
our
that.
intestines.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is
And
reality.
our feathers.
Who needs stuff anyway? Look at us.
Wait,
We
she's
might
got
be
like
all over the
nails.
place, but we're fine. That's the first thing you've said that's made any sense. We may be down again, but
Wait,
we're
what?
not out for the count yet.
Really stubborn?
Still, you fall to pieces. What is the point of all this power if there's no challenge to using it? This is a numb existence.
No, you ripped your own skin off. If you want a challenge, how about you play fair? You think this is enough to stop me? What happened to you? You're so much colder than you were before.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
I guess we can't even say it properly. This root was substantially expanded in the pristine cut. Oh, I see.
Our metaphorical mouth.
We don't have a mouth anymore, do we?
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
I see.
She's right. We don't need
He doesn't look so
words.
sure, though.
We just have to push forward.
Because if she kills us, she won't have anyone to play with anymore.
I like words. They're easy and we can have all sorts of fun with them. I prefer having a mouth. Well, unfortunately for you, you don't have one. Not anymore.
What if we give up?
Don't think you could just quit so soon. Not after all those guts you showed me last time. Let's see what you're
Wait,
really
what?
made of. Maybe we can find
She's
where
gonna-
your courage decided to hide away.
She's gonna make us do the thing, the not give up.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules.
Is it the living flesh
The
stuff?
body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms.
That's a lot.
One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Well, we're still here. This was expanded severely. It used to be short. Oh.
Yes?
I'm guessing this
I
part
think-
is not there in the original?
Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
This is nothing. Nothing!
8. 16.
Ooh.
32. 64.
Oh, is this a waiting game now?
I hate waiting games. 128. 256.
Oh, yeah?
5.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1,020.
You're gonna have to wait a little longer, lady.
2,048.
I'm still cell dividing.
4,096.
Or atoms? I don't know.
8,192.
Yeah, we get it. There's a lot of numbers in us for you to count.
16,384. 32,768. 65,536.
Okay, narrator.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
131,072.
No, he's still going.
262,144.
524,288.
Is he gonna keep going to the trillion?
Like, really higher? I don't know. They'll probably get even higher. There's a lot of numbers out there. 1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Are we?
2,096,000. 4,192,000. 8,300,000.
He's really gonna keep going.
I don't like this waiting. Yeah, I'm out.
Oh.
16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Like where?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You.
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win.
Oh. Ugh.
268 million.
Oh god.
We don't need to count anymore.
He's all
Your
squiggly.
lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Doesn't matter.
Are we
because
also
we're
squiggly?
still alive.
Yeah, ooey
You
gooey.
are
Oh.
deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you. A round you.
Oh my
A
gosh.
you with too many legs.
That's a lot.
A you with many mouths which won't stop screaming.
Well,
Then
this is cool though.
pressed into a ball, tightly packed the size of a fist.
He's gonna kill me to death by counting all that. That's a lot of counting, yeah. Oh.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
You means we exist. If we exist, then there has to be a way for
Is
us
that
to win.
us?
Otherwise, this would just be pointless.
Or what we see
It would
the
all
princess
just be
as?
pointless torture.
Cell from Dragon Ball?
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
Oh!
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Whoa.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I don't know.
No,
No?
Yes.
Oh,
you are stretched into a line 12 feet long.
the art, it goes
then
hard
24,
though.
Then 48. The line gets thinner.
Don't
as
stop
you
for him.
get longer.
Nice art. Yeah, the art goes crazy.
4, 8.
Are you still there?
Oh my gosh.
Are you still you?
Even she's just not sure, is
Yes.
she? Oh. Or is she trying to
16.
ground us?
32.
Are you counting again, narrator?
64.
No.
And then, all at once, there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body,
Oh.
the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face.
The skin
sunken.
dress is such a cool concept, though. Kind of reminds
After
me
all
of
that, why do I still feel so empty?
From Soft. Oh. There's nothing for you to. Why did you keep me alive? I've been here for so long. Everyone is gone. There's no one else here. I can't feel anything anymore. But still I'm here watching. There's nothing for you to say.
If only you could see what I see. If only you could remember what I remember. If only you weren't so weak.
These creators were generous. They had a successful game and gave us a free update. Yeah.
If only I could make you better. But
Spare time?
Maybe I
You want me to
can.
spare her? Yeah, no worries. I will decide for myself.
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
this will all be worth it. It has to be.
You are unwound again. But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing too.
threads, strands,
Damn.
becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this, or the entire world ends.
You're laying it on pretty thick there, Dart. But yeah, no need to tell me what should be done or things like that. I might not have seen the scene. Oh, really? But there's nothing left to stop anything. Your consciousness drifts towards hers. Oh!
There doesn't have to be distance between us anymore.
Become
you feel
one?
It too, don't you?
Fusion? You do. You feel as though you're coming home. A home you've forgotten, but one that never left your heart. Which reminds me of what the narrator said, where we used to be one.
No, this isn't right. I feel.
Oh, this is different.
cold.
I guess we're packing up the meat. That's what we're gonna send. That's what we're gonna talk to at the end of the hill. Reverse. Is this an ending? I guess. Well, not really. I guess it's a brute. Realistic flesh golem crafting. The tethers that attempted to form between you have snapped. Your union has been halted. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Silence as you approach. Oh, you're you. It's you. Sorry, I was joking about sparing. It wasn't even an option. Oh, okay. Sometimes I'm not sure if if people are telling me to do things or if it's just a joke. Just be careful, cause I can't really tell when it's chat. I wonder what princess meat tastes like. I mean, she ate us at some point, so it's only fair. And she did eat herself too, so she would know. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Oh, there's the meat things. We were at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
I guess they're doing their best to hold her up.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
As per text in chat isn't always clear with tone and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's kind of hard for me to tell sometimes. But thank you for understanding. I think I've asked most of these. I want to ask about this. Did I say didn't? Yeah, I said that before. Since we started again, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Really reminds me of other parts. I forgot there was a stream going. I bought a music single for once in my life. No worries, Basil. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you enjoyed the single. Was vibing too hard. Nice.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I wish I could talk about this one. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You can talk about this one. I'll try to see if I can get the dialogue option. Let it be. Aren't you scared they'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Guess it's only the wait and forget options. What if I press wait again?
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
I remember what happens when we wait forever. I think she closes the game. But yeah, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh, hi, Kristoff. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Everything goes dark and we die. A weathered heart held in ribbons bring the rewound fury to her.
You're on a path.
I wonder. Wait. Let me check the memories. Oh, fury. Okay, we've got all of this row now. I'm missing like 6 of these. Maybe I'll try to get one more of one of these. We need more space. A narrow cave is no place to fight and it's no place to stay forever. Kill your worst dreams or be killed by the ghost of your past. Better to linger with your nightmares than to let them run wild. Oh, I think I might have an idea how to do this one. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense may involve but does not necessitate being eaten. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. There are many reasons spirits may linger, the flames of passion, the flood of words left unspoken. Let me see if I can try one more. I need to go to the VOD today or tomorrow to watch you do the Princess and the Dragon. Oh yeah! This one is in the first episode. Let's see. I really like that one. Maybe I'll try doing something else with the nightmare one.
You make your...
I think it was, I just
The interior of the cabin is almost entire.
Did I take the blade? Or maybe it doesn't matter. No wait, I think I just leave it. I think I left it.
The door?
Hi.
Don't be a stranger.
And then I'm just supposed to leave her behind, right? Okay.
Okay.
Now that you've played through it twice, have your thoughts on the game changed? Not really. I still think it's very well made, and I'm just very curious about the other things that I haven't seen in the memories. But, I guess there's a lot to it. But then I came into it already knowing that, I guess. My favorite part of Princess and Dragon is she says you always look like that to me, which could be a one-off alternate reality thing, or it could be truthful, factual, so we get to look at us. Yeah, I like the part where we actually got to see it. Oh, well, thank you for the bits, Phantom Princess. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Whoa. Thank you so much. That's like my first ever. I really appreciate it. Wow. Thank you. Wow, you're on the leaderboard. Let's go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wow. Yes. Oh. Okay. Keep her locked away.
That seems like a...
Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of...
No, we're sticking to the plan.
Be the death of all of us.
Go to sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the bang...
Oh, shoot! I remember that part. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go to the part where... Because I think we tried to leave with her. So I'm gonna try not leaving. I can't log into Twitch at work, so I'm here. No worries. I mean, it's really up to you
the only
where you want to
furniture of
watch.
note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Oh.
A
pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Thank you for following, Basil. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching for a little bit. Just to follow. Oh. Cute. Well, let's see. Hold on, what happened to the door?
It's just an empty frame.
Okay, okay, we're at the nightmare again. Maybe, cause we... Okay, what if I leave the blade? Cause yeah, leave the blade.
Oh, we should have taken the knife.
I think I left it last
Going down
time.
there unarmed is going to do us any favour.
You really don't remember, do you?
Oh,
It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't
We
just go
leave
down
it?
there unprepared.
leave and then try to stay. That's what I want to try. Yes, welcome back, Basil. Step off into the void between the stairs? What's the difference? Did I try the void? Oh, never mind.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
Ah,
Why did you
invisible,
do that? What did you think would happen?
invisible video game walls? I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge,
Go. I think I went left, but I don't know if it matters. What if we just do nothing?
decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Oh, there she is.
I told you I was going to find you.
Hi.
Lungs,
Oh yeah, the heart, lungs, liver thing.
lungs, liver,
Why don't you? Oh yeah, I asked these last time.
lungs.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Remain with your nightmare.
You poor deluded thing.
Oh.
You think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Lung. She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Oh my.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through
Cute.
your mind. Birth,
Oh.
death, birth again, decay and bloom,
Ooh.
a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh, no.
The scene can be amazingly cool. Yeah.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping.
Oh.
It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children.
Ooh.
A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found
Ooh.
their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger.
Damn.
Rage. Distance. Poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
This is so interesting. Any career diagnosis forgetting?
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
Narrator's tapping out,
You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
but he doesn't respond.
Oops. I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. Whoa. A monolith of fear. See what hides behind her mask. Oh my gosh! The moments of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that?
Whoa.
What are we doing?
There's no ground. Someone say endless shifting change. Yeah, this part's so confusing. I love it each time. It's so interesting. Ace narrator, I love almost sounds like the words. Well, I'm not even trying to yet.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Can we?
Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out.
Wait, opportunist.
If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her
stubborn
trapped
too.
there forever.
Wait,
I think.
are we all in attendance?
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I
Cold
have to
too.
tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling.
And hunted?
There's so much fear everywhere.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free.
Oh, this guy.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
This guy's voice is so funny. Super Smash Bros. We're all here.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
There's a lot.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I lost count at this point. I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong.
She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Where is here?
Shut up. You were here.
You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that
I wonder
much
what she
harder for
looks
you
like
to
here.
slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I?
What is
Who
I?
even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers.
He looks sick, cool. I'll be the judge of that. I don't want to jump the gun about things I haven't seen yet.
And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back.
Always.
To her. The deck is stacked.
So many paths, and they're all circles.
Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
Traumatized.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. Let's go see.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
I need to find an artist who can draw a thing in the style of Slay the Princess. That would be so cool. If you really wanna. I always appreciate fan art.
But eventually, you do make it to the
The
cabin.
mirror.
Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right.
Whoa.
There's a cabin. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do. It's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror.
There is, though.
You know that as well as I do.
Mr. Gaslighting Narrator. I'm sure they exist out there, an artist who can mimic it. Yeah, I mean, if you look for one, maybe.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they
Too
are.
much, you say?
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving, or you could just give up.
Go! There's no giving up
Walk
option.
up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin.
The cabin
Whoa.
that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side. And
On the
we
other
have
side.
to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Just do something. It doesn't matter what.
Proceed.
Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work?
Just proceed.
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked. It's gone,
That's-
don't you see?
The blade.
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin.
It's all
A dull,
it looks like it's
fuzzy
all
dream
unraveling.
like nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've already tried everything else. Don't you remember? You have to take the blade. Okay, I guess there's no choice
You
then.
reach down to take the blade, but as you
Oh,
do,
shoot!
the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss.
Oh, thank you for the head pat,
It is
Louise.
so
Thank you,
very
thank you.
Deep in the bowels of the
Oh.
earth, you see something staring back at you. It
Oh, wait a
fills you
minute.
with dread.
I think I used this as the thumbnail. I didn't even realize.
It's her.
For the second
She's
one.
watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks,
Here
the
she
princess in
comes.
the pit blinks closer.
When I said that way back when, you know that, right?
Hi Andrew, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Here you are. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Oh boy.
Closer.
She's coming!
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever. That was so brave.
Oh, shoot.
Closer.
But forever is so long. And
Too
time
long, maybe.
erodes everything.
And the music goes hard.
Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Resident Evil monster. Let's go. We're unarmed.
All that's left is for you to
Well,
take
we have the blade. Oh, wait.
Let me out. It'll be so much fun.
Ooh.
You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I guess my hand doesn't have the blade.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need.
Ooh.
And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Hey, yo. You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but that was something you. Was that something you, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Well.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I guess we took her hand again. Yeah, she still has a
The
crown.
motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Damn.
And that's the end.
That's
I
so
wonder what we're
cool.
going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Oh, it's time. The princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Damn. Remember last time when in the Fury part where we had no face? Now she has no face. Yeah, she does look sick. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What
Can
do we
we?
say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
It's so interesting having dialogue with this many characters. Excuse me. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone.
Is everyone gonna talk?
I'm done fighting.
Oh yeah.
My heart feels quiet.
They all get their
The
moment.
game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. One of the few routes where the voices actually want you to look in the mirror. Yeah, because usually they're scared, right? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Let's go. Pay her a visit. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes.
Whoa, you can like
become
reach
pockets
into
of
her,
vitality and movement.
into the
I
head.
am more than I was before.
It's so cool.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end.
Oh.
She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I see. Oh, good night, Theo. Please take care and rest well. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for posture check. Hey, Princess, can I get a hand over here? She's got quite a few to spare. Thank you for the care package. Don't forget to hydrate too, guys. I think I've asked most of these already. I think I said the thank you version before, but what about the why?
Why wouldn't I
never
be
mind.
kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
More arms means more hugs. I know Theo likes those. Wonder how many cousins that one can run in one instance. I don't know. Bah. Okay.
We will meet again.
We will. Next week. Everything goes dark and you die. We're back. A wise heart bring the moment of clarity to her. Ooh.
You're on a path in the woods.
Wait. Let me save. Memories? Did I do it? I did it! Okay. So we're only missing five more. I think getting these 5 ones are my goal for the rest of the series. And then once I've done all of that and done whatever else I could do in relation to that, then I think I'm satisfied. But yeah, that's Slay the Princess for now. Let me go to main menu. And I say get good eves. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me take you guys back to my room. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the headpats, Willow. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Eh. Wait. Wait. There we go. But yeah. That was Slay the Princess for today. I've already got this message is highlighted. Yeah. Nice. You only gotten the scary ones. Yeah, for today. That's why I made the thumbnail like that. I got the scary ones. Well, since I already did the ones that I really liked, I guess. Wanted to do. Well, the decisions I wanted to do before. So I'm gonna do my best to get the rest of those things in the collection. So yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Getting the other princesses will allow you to see more endings as well. Oh, I guess we'll see where it leads. Because maybe once I get the other chapter 3s, we can choose to do something else once it comes to the final choices again. Yes, please be safe as well. Great team as always. Oh, thank you, Elise. And thank you again for the bits on the Twitch side. I'm glad you had fun, Vamp. Yes. Please take care, everybody. Tomorrow I'll be continuing Sekiro, which is gonna be fun. I actually have a lot of fun. I like the challenge, so we'll see how far I can get there tomorrow. There's no redeem like that, Willow. But yeah, thank you, Willow. Yes, night. I'll try to catch you again. Alright, thank you so much. And no worries about it, just whenever you guys are free and wanna. Yes, bye-bye. Since... let me see. Maybe we can try raid. Oh! Echo's playing me side! So, if you guys have some time to say hi... Well, that's for the for the YouTube side. And then we can raid. Wait, let me refresh on Twitch just to make sure. Okay. We could raid over on Twitch. Say hi to Jinzo. He raided us before. So if you guys have some time to say hi, please do so. But if you guys need to go, it's totally okay. And our raid message is, if you guys are joining, here we go. Yes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, evening, afternoon. Hope you had a good time, and yeah, hope to see you guys again next time. Bye bye. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.